Keenan and Kell and Fass. Money, how y'all doing this week, man? What's going on, motherfucker?
I'm sad.
I know. Why are you sad?
I don't know. I just because I didn't get to see Shang-Chi yet, and you're gonna ruin it for me.
Yeah,
You're gonna tell me if it's worth me risking my life. See
Why
how
would you
far I'm off to the. Look
why
at
would
that.
you be risking
Look
your
how
life?
like perfect you're on that bitch.
There
and
you
just-
are, motherfucker.
Yeah, finally, finally, white people get something in this world. We have nothing to show for life. Nothing good to show for it.
Yeah, the anniversary of 9/11 just passed.
What is that? How did we go to?
Never forget.
That was a terrible fucking.
Never forget.
White people are responsible for everything. Speaking of which, 9/11 happened last week.
Never forget.
Did you see my TikTok about my daughters?
What?
Her, like 10 or 12 years ago, her favorite band broke up on 9/11, My Chemical Romance. And she literally said, she's like, oh, today's the worst day ever. My Chemical Romance broke up. I'm like, it's 9/11, you know that, right? She's like, yeah, now the day really means something to me. Like, she wasn't even thinking about it, because, you know, that shit all happened way before her time.
Chemical Romance is trash.
They are trash. I call them My Chemical Crap, and I used to call them. I called the dude because his name's Gerard Way. I used to fuck with her and say Gerard Gay, and I wanted to name a star that, but I couldn't, like, cause it's like $200 for naming a star. I couldn't like make the joke work. I was like, is anybody else gonna name a star? I wanted to give her that for her birthday, Gerard Gay. She would find that funny, and then she could like send it to her homie, or that dude. Maybe he'd find it funny. But anyway, I was just like, I'm not sure that joke is worth it. There's a point where the joke, like $200, is a little bit much for funniness. That probably nobody. That one laugh was right there was the best laugh I would have gotten off that fucking joke. All right. Do you know our babes of the week? Have you seen that?
We got babes of the week?
We got babes of the week. Well, yeah, every week I'm picking out a babe of the week. Last week, which we didn't do a show last week.
I was in Vegas again.
And I was like broke and moving, so I was just like, fuck it. Fuck you people. Fuck that. Fuck it all.
Fuck it all.
But She-Hulk is sexy, so I was like, she's the babe of the week. This week, it's just any woman from the 90s X-Men team. I feel like you could throw a dart at the 90s X-Men team of women, and any of those women, babes of the week.
No.
All potential. Even looking back, the youngest one, Jubilee, was kind of babylicious. I don't even want to know her fucking age range at that time. But she was kind of babylicious.
I'm always go with Rogue.
She's a 90s X-Men, but all those, how big were her boobs in 90s X-Men?
You know what? Scratch that, Mystique.
90s X-Men, again, all 90s X-Men women look fantastic.
Nah, but Mystique, because she can look like anybody I want to look like. Even when I don't
But
want.
even just blue Mystique, like that, I would leave, like, she was kind of hot on that. I mean, if you look up, like, X-Men today, all the women today, they're even, like, the same, like, Storm, Rogue, they're kind of like ho-hum. Which, I mean, I guess is, like, how they wanted or whatever, but 90s X-Men, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I'm surprised I ever left my room in my comic book section. Like, I'm surprised, like...
So who is it for you then?
I just said all of them.
You just all
of them.
Motherfucker, pick one. All of them. I have them all. Yeah, pick one.
Well, definitely not Jean Grey with that funky little flat hair thing. I don't know what was her
That's
thing.
Phoenix, motherfucker. You better put some.
No, Jean Grey had the flat. She had the flat thing around her face like Gambit, and just the ponytail sticking out.
She used to take that off, man.
Well, I never saw her taking it off.
She never had it on when they were at the school.
I don't want to pick up fucking my phone's busy doing stuff. I'm telling you, I can pull up a picture right now of that woman. Do it. Pull up 90s Jean Grey, and I bet you she'll have a flat ass side head. But anyways, it would probably. Oh, go ahead, you can pick whoever. But I'm gonna say Storm because you know. I love black women.
Yeah, jungle fever, motherfucker.
Why is that an okay term? Like,
Jungle
why
fever?
was that, like, the term jungle fever, like, why was that even okay in the 90s? Like, to be like, oh, your love of a black person is you having jungle fever. Can't just be, oh.
Hey, I had to make the rules, man.
I feel like you did.
I just enforced them.
I feel like
with
you
all my
did.
might.
I just enforced the jungle fever aspect of it all. When was the last time you watched that movie, Jungle Fever?
I've never watched it.
You never watched Jungle Fever?
All the way through.
It is. If you watch it today, it is a terrible movie, man. Just in they play.
Jean Grey.
Bro, that is the worst thing ever. See, flat as hell. That's probably my ass in those jeans as well. Just any white boy walking through it. But they make Wesley Snipes out to be like the worst black man ever in Jungle Fever, and he's like cheating on his black wife with this slutty white woman. It's just like every which way. There's just no way to turn in that movie where it's okay. Just everything's boxed in that movie. At least in this.
Okay, this is her costume, but you got that fucked up.
That's how they made it now, but back in the day, like you look at that the Jean Grey from the X-Men cartoon, she did not look sexy. She was all flat up on the side.
Yeah, I mean it's a cartoon, motherfucker.
Oh my god!
You gotta use your imagination.
I used my imagination a lot back then, Dion. Fast money, shit, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's why your name should be Motherfucker Jones.
Because you would remember that, huh?
Kelly never asked the question why. Why do you call one of your best friends motherfucker all the time? Because he's a motherfucker. I just don't like him. She just assumed that.
So you're saying Storm for no obvious reason?
No, Storm, like super sexy. Like, oh my gosh.
Super sexy?
Super sexy. She had like, all the wrong reasons she was sexy, but she had like that white girl hair. She had that, I mean, she was almost like basically naked most of the time. From like 72 until like 99, they kept her basically naked. Basically naked. I mean, I don't want to get into like personal situations here, but there were times. But are you Googling again?
Yeah, you said basically naked.
I'm telling you, dude. I remember a fucking comic book panel of Colossus going into like the terrarium or some shit. And Storm's in there, just all kinds of fog and rain, and she's fucking naked. And Colossus is like jaw drop, and I think I was in love. I fell in love.
Is that when you fell in love?
Yeah, possibly. That's when it all started. And plus, my name was Keenan, so I just always could shoot my shot. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen that thing on TikTok where like there's a black girl like, hey, if you're a white dude, just play this sound and let us know you like black women. Because we're afraid to shoot our shots sometime.
They weren't talking about you.
Yeah, fuck you!
Motherfuckers like...
Because they know. They're not afraid. They're like, hey, this is one cool-ass white dude, Keenan. Like, I'm surprised how fucking awesome
you
you
look
are.
like you ride around with a sniper rifle.
Nowadays, but still. But I don't know about a sniper rifle. I definitely get less laughs in person than I did back in the day when I was shaved up.
Right.
And I get people coming up to me like, one day I was an Ace, and some dude were like, we're all in fucking line. And this old white man's like, I hate being in the same room as these people. Like, we're all in the same fucking room together, my man. What are you talking? Why are you picking me out, dude?
Yeah, because that's what you look like.
Fucking bitch. And I'm supposed to sit there and like, I feel like, should I like school this dude on like how to act? Because it's going to fall on deaf ears. Like, this is all just going to be like nothing.
Did you just casually agree? Like, yeah.
I just walked out like, I was like, I hope nobody heard you say that stupid shit around. I was just like, yeah. I'm next in line. I'm next in line.
That's funny as fuck.
It's not funny. It is the worst ever.
If you even trimmed your beard a little bit, like I'm not even talking about.
I need a trim.
If
bad.
you just edged it up, your life would change.
I don't really need my life to change too much. I think.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I mean, I think if the cops pull me over, this is the best way to look at the time. It would be like
fucking.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm sorry, man. Y'all didn't mean to pull me over. I understand it. Did I tell you that time that I got pulled over in 111's Jeep? I play it up. Like I tell my stepsons, like, don't think you're hard, dude. Check that Caucasian box back when you get a chance, bro. Like, be African American in the streets. Let everyone know, like, hey, I'm mixed. But you look white as shit. So check that box, because this is going to help you for a loan someday, bro. And I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, like, because your little dumbass is going to check that, and people are going to be like, they're going to look at you stupid every time you walk to that thing with that box. They'll be like, are you sure, son? Are you sure, son? That's exactly how they're gonna look at your asses. But one time I was after I bought 911's Jeep, 911, yeah, 911's Jeep. Fuck. That was like a slip of the tongue, or like what they. Anyway, so I kept getting pulled over because he had warrants or some shit at the time. And literally I got pulled over the first time and I'm like stuck in that Jeep. Like, and there's like one car pulls up, two cop cars pulls up, three cop cars pull up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And then like multiple cops are like surrounding the vehicle on the sides and they're all like creeping forward with their hands on their pistols. They see me at the door and say, oh, you're not him. You have a good night, sir. I had warrants at the time. They should have fucking ran a motherfucker's name. They could have taken my bitch ass to jail, but they're like, oh no, you're not him. You have a good night, sir. Like, not a problem. Yeah. I was saying like, damn, I was lucky as shit because I had warrants.
What is he?
That was right around the, that was before we had hooked up with you,
No.
before we knew you. I think, was it? Yeah, no. No, because I had the Jeep when I said, like, for this $1,000, I am paying for this Jeep right now. Yeah, my bad. No, you know, I remember that. Now I remember that. Now I remember that.
So,
I might even have that Jeep beforehand, dude. Even now that I'm thinking about it, I might not have knew you yet, dude. For real. That's how long it was bringing that. How many years was that into our relationship that they were like, you for real, bro? You really gotta like exclaim that shit? Should have made it rain. This is the $1,000 for that shit. Anyways, tell me about Shang-Chi. Is it worth the vid?
Actually, that's the first time I've been back to the theater since all of COVID. It's worth it. It's gotten a 98 on Rotten Tomatoes. It got a 99 from the actual crowd.
I saw the Rotten Tomatoes shit, but I've tried to stay away from any like trailers, things, anything at all, because I didn't want to hear anybody talking about that shit. But I've heard great things in passing. Yeah, I mean, I think.
Why haven't you went to see it?
Just because you know how much it is. I mean, not how much it is for money, but like you know how much it takes for me to get all the way there and all the way out the door, and I got a 3-year-old and a baby mama and 2 other kids. Like, did you go by yourself?
No, I took my kid.
But your kid's like, it's just you and your kid. That's a 2-person fucking show, and your kid's like half grown now. Like, imagine taking your kid to see that when she was like 3. Actually, your kid was well behaved and shit. Imagine taking my kid to see that when
he's a motherfucker.
Nah, I'm gonna slink off to that shit by myself. Just by myself.
Went to the Valley View. It was $7.
Then I'm probably gonna go up to like the Galaxy 8 right there if that place is still open and all. I don't even know if that. I don't know. I haven't been
but it was a great movie. I definitely would recommend it.
Did they portray the 10 Rings not popular, but properly? Are we going to see a proper Mandarin at some point?
Actually, damn, I want to tell you, but I don't want to.
Spoil it I spoil enough shit for you, dude. I don't give, like, I'm not going to watch it.
So,
see, you're too fucking nice. Even right now, I can see you're like...
because I have a moral compass.
And I
actually enjoy the movie.
So basically, he's telling you that I have no moral compass, that I'll do anything.
Yeah.
And then even just, he's, Keenan will sell out his mom for a fucking movie. No, I'm joking. But, I don't mind if you spoil it, because I'm going to see that. The Mandarin,
so you know how in Iron Man 3, they have the Mandarin as some actor portraying to be some world. The 10 Rings is a terrorist, right?
Yeah, and they have it played by a guy that's actually a brilliant actor. Who you don't even probably know that guy, because I'm retarded. I'm stupid. Doubly stupid because I just said that. I made fun of a dude on TikTok for calling Joe Biden that word.
What?
Retard. He's like, do you believe this, stupid fucker Biden? I don't believe this, retard. I'm sitting there like, how the fuck am I your friend on TikTok in some way? Did you like some video of mine? What does that say about me? Because I just follow anybody that follows me.
Stop doing that. That's not how you build your follower base, your fan base. You
But-
gotta have less followers.
But I
If you follow everybody that follows you,
I like people
then
that follow me.
it doesn't make
I
you
like
look like
them.
a celebrity. You gotta get to celebrity. You need to be an
If-
online presence. You're trying to become an influencer.
If this fucking face is anywhere, they're gonna be like, that motherfucker's not a celebrity. They're gonna know from the beginning. I'm not gonna be liked because of my.
Man, there's a bunch of uglier motherfuckers in here.
Yeah, but I'm not.
You're
gonna,
like 50th in ugly.
I am. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you're like way down there on ugly.
Yeah, and I play it up.
Like,
I play it up. I play the ugly up, dude.
Yeah.
Because that way women are like, he's not that ugly. I could wake up next to him and not be devastated.
Like, what color are your eyes?
Blue.
Those aren't blue, motherfucker. It's like,
I'm claiming blue. I'm claiming blue, and I'm claiming
They might have
6'3". No matter what, claiming blue and 6'3". So fuck you and your colors and height and actual numbers. No.
yeah, if
no.
it was like a deep
In fact,
blue.
I'm claiming 175, blue, and 6'3". All day long.
All
Actually,
the-
no.
Yeah, exactly what Hitler wanted his. That's what he wanted all his. That was his perfect vision.
Let's end the show now. The master race, Keenan Press. If this is what Hitler wanted, he had missed the fucking mark. I'm almost positive Hitler was not thinking about this.
You almost got the beard right.
Hey, Sieg Heil, I want the ugliest, fattest, grayest dude I can find.
Yeah, you almost got the beard right.
That's they wanted.
Give me your best Hell Hitler. You know.
You remember LH, right?
Well,
You remember the LH
Yeah.
fucking pep rallies?
right.
All those fucking kids, fucking like I'm sitting there like, do we not, like it's 1997 or some shit. I think it was like almost 2001 or something. I don't know, but have we not put it together yet? That's kind of the Hail Hitler thing that we're getting all these kids to do,
I didn't give a fuck.
and all
I remember that too.
Yeah, and I remember just going in there stoned as fuck. I used to skip the class before pep rallies to get stoned so I could go in there and laugh at that shit. And like, I remember all the black kids would just like sit there and like, but slowly like some football players would walk up there because they'd be like, man, we got to. If we don't walk up there, the coach is going to get on their ass.
1 second.
No, take your time. Take your time.
Hey,
No, take your time. It's all good. We're not doing
I'm doing good. How about you? Mm-hmm. About, I'm sorry, what?
About Group 4 to see if we were good for Group 4 tonight.
Hello, Trace.
Group 4.
If we do group 3, can we schedule group 4? No, I missed that completely.
All right.
Hello, DM. Did it go with group 3? Nobody called me.
That means it worked.
That means it works.
Yeah. So I would say, we just need to go over that list and just make sure that we're going to say. So if you pull up Group 4, we'll go over the same thing we did last night, and then we can respond to this.
Okay. I'm actually working on my podcast at the very moment.
Okay. You want to?
Can I call you back in about an hour?
Yes, of course.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
No problem.
You want me to hold back my comments?
No, I wasn't.
Am I making fun of this motherfucker? Cause
No, he's a good guy.
No, it sounds like a good man, but just like take that. If there was bass in your voice, take it out, dude. Like
No.
about Group 4. Like just wait, like about Group 4. Like fuck you in Group 4, bitch. Like
No, I love him. He's a good guy. I definitely missed that email though. I should have. Man, that email came with
hours ago.
hours ago. You
That's
hear
why he
me?
was like, and Group 4.
Yeah, I do not be on my shit at work. I need to.
Or podcasted. Fake. No, I'm joking. Go back to fucking Vegas. Can he get in touch with you in Vegas?
Yeah.
Did you watch Shang-Chi at Vegas? No, you saw it. You said you saw it at Valley View.
Yeah.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
It'd been cooler if you would have saw it in Vegas. I mean, fuck. I mean, I'm not gonna like
Shit's
gamble
super
or get.
expensive in Vegas. Everything.
Probably the cheapest you could have done was go see
A movie.
Shang-Chi. Yeah. Maybe click it on the. I saw the. Never mind. Never mind.
Did you see the latest Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Rick
The
and
double
Two Crows?
episode. Yes, the double episode, which I'm not for sure. So what was this entire fucking season?
What?
The entire season, because I thought so each episode these were just random Rick and Mortys.
No, they all linked together somehow.
Yeah, so I'm not dumb because you don't know it either at this
What do you
moment.
mean? What?
Like how they all link together somehow.
Well, no, first they started off with the space baby, and they
Yeah.
broke off with him going to see President Morty at the Citadel.
I know. I thought like all those crazy episodes were basically showing how evil Morty became evil Morty. That's what I thought was happening.
Some episodes were, not all of them.
All I know, that shit was super fucking sexual all year long. Fucking Nimbus, and then who goes out with their grandfather and has a bunch of fucking sex?
What did they do
Rick
with it?
and what's
Oh yeah,
the chick? What's her name?
Mandy. No, is it Mandy?
No,
The sister?
it's the sister. Now we're both gonna look like utter stupid motherfuckers.
I only know Rick and Morty, bro.
The sister. And if we looked or did any kind of research at all on
no,
our
no,
shit,
no,
now I'm
hold
joking.
on.
And we're just gonna keep doing the blank stare.
No, fuck that.
Damn it. I know it's Beth is
Beth is the wife. His daughter.
and
Summer.
Summer, you motherfucker, I knew it. I didn't know it, but I knew it. Like, it was right there. I was like, you know this. You said this a million times. You say it 90 million times a fucking year. But yeah, there was just so much sexual shit this season. And then all of a sudden we have the double, we go on a hiatus for a week or two. And then they do the double wham bam episode. And everything's all like, Morty or Rick's leaving. He's showing Morty that I can replace you with anything. 2 crows are better than you.
Right.
And then I had to figure. I was like, and that episode meant nothing. When we got to the final
What you
episode,
mean it didn't mean nothing? That episode was greatness.
it was great. But then when you got to the second episode and you come back to it, I was like, wait. So the crows and shit really it meant nothing.
It meant nothing until it meant something.
But when I first got the episode,
It was the catalyst to create the episode.
It
where
was
he
the
goes,
catalyst, but I'm saying
Yeah.
like we just watched 30 minutes of fucking Rick, cause I came into the last episode first. I started watching. I was like, what's going on with these fucking crows, dude? It's like, did I miss something? So then I went back and I was like, oh, there's the fucking crows. And then I get to the end, I was like, wait. I didn't even need to fucking watch that episode.
You did to understand why he has crows. What are you? What
But
are
then
you
in the
missing
end,
about crows?
I get
What are you missing
because
about
the
crows?
crows really had nothing to do with the whole evil Morty thing, and because really he got back to it, and Rick was like, "Yeah, Morty, let's just go do it. Well, we gotta go to the Citadel. Let's fucking do it." Like, okay, we're just right back into regular Rick and Mortiness. I wanted that all season. I'm just bitching the bitch. I mean, but it's like that whole episode. I was like, why couldn't I just have the Rickiest Rick all fucking season long? And now they're like saying things like maybe it's gonna be the Mortiest Morty with a schlub fucking Rick or something from now on. That's what I've seen on some YouTube shit. YouTube is crap. No, I'm joking. But yeah,
I'll come in here and kill you.
They might. That's why I'm moving to TikTok. No, I'm joking.
Do you want me to call my boss back and go over group for?
Might as well. Ain't nothing else happening here. But yeah, I really liked the last episode. It was all really good. And basically, what they did was the last episode of this season tied into the last episode of last season.
Yeah, that's
So
what
they basically showed us all like, hey, y'all want incongruent shit? This whole year meant nothing until right now. And I
But
was
that's
sitting there,
every season of Rick and Morty.
I know, but but these assholes in internet land, like Rick and Morty, wanted to prove to y'all, like, hey, guess what? We're gonna make this whole season not mean anything because y'all keep asking for it. Y'all keep asking, so we're giving you a season of nothing, and then give you that one episode that y'all have all been begging for to make y'all happy, and then we're just gonna go back to the way it was, which I'm cool with it. But they literally, I had to go on this roller coaster ride. I didn't deserve that shit. I didn't want them to change anything.
Would you have had them touch on it earlier in the season?
Yeah, or just do the one episode a year. I like putting the one episode a year. Like, okay, that one episode goes to the rest of the crazy shit. I like that.
It's all a builder.
I don't need a fucking build up. This is not. Oh my god. Rick and Morty, no, and see.
Then you got to go down the YouTube rabbit hole of Rick and Morty.
No, and that's exactly what Rick and Morty doesn't want to do. They don't want to do the fucking build up. They just want to be Rick and Morty. Yeah. They were hilarious when they were Rick and Morty, and then they started building on this shit, and they took the evil Morty episodes and started kind of building one episode a year on that.
No, fuck that. Did you see the last cutscene?
Yeah, fucking Mr. Poopy Butthole. Oh man, I feel so bad for that
friends.
Dude. My friends, I miss you guys. My wife left me. My son's not around anymore.
Pushed everyone away.
Yeah, guess what, Mr. Poopy Butthole? We all got fucking problems, bitch. I don't give a fuck. But you're on fucking Rick and Morty. I'm on this.
With him.
Bitch. With him, right here.
Doing this.
Look at my life. This is Fast Money is the Mr. Poopy Butthole. I thought I unlocked the door because I haven't given anybody keys yet. I'm hoarding it up.
Well, I'm sure you would have gotten a call by now.
I'm like the sexual dragon. I'm hoarding gold. Oh, did you see that? I really liked. Fuck. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch the entire season because, like you said, dude. Harry Potter? Oh. No, not Harry Potter again. No.
I mean, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, no. Rick and Morty.
When you said hoarding gold, it made me think of Smog.
I was talking about last year with the sexual dragon when he was hoarding gold. I was just making. We were talking about Rick and Morty, so I was making. It was called the callback, man. You're killing me, Spawns. But I'm gonna have to go back and watch the entire season because, like you said, there's probably things that you could, poke out and figure out. But like last season, like that episode, they're pulling the heist. He's like, Rick Sanchez, you son of a bitch. That was my favorite episode. It had absolutely nothing to do with anything.
You Rick Sanchez, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah, anytime anything comes out, I'm like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. I'm in. You were like, you want to do a podcast, Keenan?
Maybe.
Like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. I'm here alone a lot, guys. I know.
Tell them what happened to our poster. We got this fucking green screen.
Yeah, we got a green screen, and we're going to input the poster on that shit. Because guess what? That poster was off-center, and it was a crappy one for fucking Walgreens. And it cut off the fucking NerdN OUT on the bottom.
Well, it did do all those things. But I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, too. I enjoyed it a lot. I really enjoyed my other friend coming in and be like, is that me? No, not you.
What did you eat today?
What did I eat today? I haven't eaten yet today at all. I'm fucking hungry, dude. I'm fucking hungry. Guess what we can't have? Backyard bird.
Backyard bird, motherfucker.
It's closed. It's closed. Guess what? Guess why? Because I didn't find me a hard-ass working Mexican dude to fucking open this bitch with. I found somebody that could just cut tail and run. So I'm going to have to go up there, and you're going to look for me on TikTok and YouTube Live, and I'm just making a big fucking scene. You don't want a fat, fucking crippled old white man on your fucking front porch crying and making a scene.
Wait, so what happened?
Pretty much they said they're offering people 2 months free rent at this time. They were fucking us over for rent and saying that we owed them 2 months rent, even though that we've been paying the money from the beginning. And pretty much it was just a bottomless pit of nothingness, and we made a deal to pay $12.50 a week. But I was like, yeah, we're making a deal to pay $12.50 a week. We're not even making $12.50 a week. We're lucky if we come even close to 1,000. We're having issues. Oh, and once they close down their end of how you get the Uber Eats and all that shit, guess what started going up? Our Uber Eats and our Grubhub and all that shit. So their little computer thing was what was causing a lot of issues on us making money. And my partner just, yeah, I don't know, it just pretty much seemed like he was waiting for, because he worked for colleges in town, and pretty much waiting for college to come back in, because he got a job making money. He's not paying me money like I was paying him though. Like every like little bit of cash that comes in, let me give you as much money as I can. And I won't throw your name out there on blast. Nah, but it's not a loss till it's not a loss till you give up. And I'm not giving up. I'm gonna go fucking make a fool of myself. I don't know if you met my Aunt Linda. I think me and my Aunt Linda are gonna go sit out there and just fucking cry. I don't know if you met my mom. I'm a Karen, dude. I can cry on a fucking dime. So I'm gonna go out there and fucking cry. You don't want a fat old white man crying on your fucking front porch ever. Nobody ever wanted that. I mean, why do you think how do you think Trump became president for fucking 4 years, dude? Fat white man crying. Nobody wants to see a fat white man crying. And that gray hair, like he's old, like shit.
That's the worst news ever.
Yeah, it's kind of bad, but we're coming back. It's not over.
Hey man, you've always been a fucking soldier, man. I give it to you. Even with that shitty beard.
You just shitty what?
You with that shitty beard.
Yeah, I'm not even a fan of this shit. And I wanted to go get trimmed today before this shit, but I had to get everything put together. I'll get trimmed at some point.
Keenan and Kell lemons. He makes beer. He makes
my lady
he
likes
makes
it.
grenades.
My lady likes it, so nobody else likes this.
I'm gonna
Nobody
ask
else.
when she returns.
Other ladies like it. There's a demographic out there for Keenan and Kell. Not at the same time. Alright, anyway, so we talked about like 4 fucking things. Shang-Chi, fucking dope. I'm gonna watch it. Maybe I'll watch it before the next time. What else was I gonna talk about real quick? Are you keeping up with Titans at all?
Nah, hell no.
Titans has almost fucking lost me completely, dude. Completely. So, Scarecrow is the big bad. Scarecrow created the Red Hood. Yeah. Scarecrow. Despite even that I like the guy that's playing Scarecrow, the actor, he's a great actor. But it's like fucking Scarecrow created Red Hood. Scarecrow. And Oracle is a fucking actual computer. And it's at like the GCPD and Barbara runs it or something. And Batman had to use, or she had to use Oracle to catch Scarecrow the first time. I don't know. Completely fucking fucked up everything. Unless I see some like Barbara Gordon titties in the next episode, dude, I'm done.
Yeah, they lost it when they said Scarecrow created the Red Hood. Like that's a super. Like what is the thing about staying away from Batman and Joker? Like shit.
Well, see, and they're not even showing Batman in the show, which is fine. I get that.
I get that.
Well, let's not show Red Hood at all. Jason Todd should have just disappeared.
Right.
And then we could have went to Tim Drake. And I mean, I think Tim Drake's parents, like bodega or restaurant got hit last episode or some shit. And I'm just like, what?
Why are they bringing all the writers
I don't
in?
know, dude. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's just like, I'm not sure if people are aware of this, but
None of this is accurate.
They're not fuck accuracy. There's a wealth of knowledge written down. Like written down. Like every time people bitch, like, oh, you could do this, you could do that. And the only thing I can say is that Marvel's like at least glanced at that shit. Like I'm just saying they at least they're like, oh wait, Civil War? Okay, we're gonna put Iron Man and Captain America against each other. That's where it ends.
At least we looked at it.
That's where it ends.
But we looked at it.
Yeah, we looked at it at least.
So that's what I meant to tell you in Shang-Chi. Like,
yeah.
Like the Mandarin, the dude that played the Mandarin in Iron Man 3, they actually captured him and was going to execute him for portraying to be the leader of the Ten Rings.
I kind of like that. That's good. See, Marvel at least looks at it, man. As
much like they had some colon. I forgot what he called him. colonizer calling himself a Mandarin, and nobody questioned him.
Oh, yeah, colonizer. Yeah, like they called. That's just what they call white people in other countries,
right.
colonizers, because the colonies, you know.
Because y'all come and try to start.
Black people are here too. They were here first. They were here. Like, y'all were here. When we got here, y'all were here.
Everybody was here before.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all came from the Caucasus Mountains.
Just like with music, we made it better. What is this, low power mode or some shit?
Now you're out of storage.
Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. Piece of shit. It's because I got like 55 fucking videos on there or some shit. I gotta delete. All this stupid TikTok shit and crap that I'm doing, all this stupid stuff. Although, I mean, people like Saturday Night Live from back in the day. It's amazing how people enjoy that. And if you cut it down, like, you remember, like, when you watched Saturday Night Live back in the day, there were a lot of blank spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was a joke, and you laugh, and then there was a lot of blank spots.
Mm-hmm.
If you just cut that into little mini shows,
yeah,
all those blank spots are gone. You don't have to worry about that. Just take out all the not funny part. So, I just cut out the not funny part and just joke. TikTok gold.
TikTok gold. Yeah.
TikTok gold. TikTok gold. What I also wanted to bring up was what if?
Can they?
What? They can still hear us and see us on there. Yeah.
Okay.
I just turned it on because there's a mic on that shit, but fuck it.
No.
And we were recording better on that to where maybe the podcasting do, but fuck it. I mean, I don't know if y'all heard. No apologies, NKY.
What is it? What?
No apologies, NKY. No Vaseline. But that's no KY. That's a better way to say it. Even though you made me say it all the way out. Yeah. Hey, editor, cut that out.
Well, cut me talking to my boss out as well.
Oh, yeah, we don't want that on the podcast. This live stream shit. Yeah, do whatever on there. But have you watched What If at all?
I haven't.
Dude, so you haven't seen the What If Zombies episode yet?
Dude, so what is it? What If's coming out every week?
Yeah, they're coming out every week, dude. Some of them are better.
I didn't want to watch that Captain America shit with
yeah, the Peggy Carter one was probably I wouldn't have started with that one. It was like the most beat for beat, as close to the movie as they can make it, except it was Peggy Carter instead of Captain America.
Right, and I don't care about
the episode where you haven't seen where
Black Panther is with.
No, that one's good just because it's Chadwick Boseman, and they brought back Thanos being good, and they keep cutting to him trying to explain, and people saying like it sounds like genocide. He's like, no, it's random. Like multiple times he's trying to like still talk people into the genocide shit. He's like, no, but it's random. They're like, even if it's random, it still seems like genocide. So, but. They did the episode Doctor Strange, sad fucking episode, like the most sad. There's no reason for it. It's like instead of Doctor Strange hurting himself in the car wreck, his chick that he likes, they're really together, and she gets killed in that car wreck, and so he learns how to be the doctor, and he just keeps doing that thing over and over again, and every time this bitch dies. Like, it is the worst episode ever, dude. I watched that woman die like 55 times. And Doctor Strange, like, cry 95 times. And then, at the end, Doctor Strange almost becomes a bad guy. Or something like, it was literally just a bad episode. But there's a couple of good episodes. The Marvel Zombies shit, that shit goes hard. I think that shit was made for you, dude. Mm-hmm. And then, worst week ever. I don't even want to spoil that shit for you. But, basically, it takes...
Watch me do it.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna say how the Avengers met at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of it being the best week, it becomes the worst week. Just watch it. We'll talk about it next time. Maybe I'll watch Shang-Chi.
Yeah, you should. Cause it's, man, me and my friends was talking about was Shang-Chi better than and me and you guys, was it better than Daredevil and Punisher? And I was like, definitely better than Daredevil. Not better than Punisher.
Wait, the movie or?
The movie. They're trying to compare him as a character versus Daredevil and Punisher.
Oh, okay. I'll have to, once I see the movie, I'll have to check it out because I unfortunately don't know enough about Shang-Chi. And he was a part of the Heroes for Hire, dude. I didn't know that shit. It was Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Shang-Chi sometimes.
What is his power?
Shang-Chi?
Yeah. Martial
You
arts?
watched the fucking movie, dude?
No,
Yeah.
he uses the rings in the movie.
Yeah, the rings are like as a part of his thing. Like his dad, Fu Manchu, was the bad guy. They cut out the Fu Manchu from the TV show or the movie at some point, or
Fu Manchu.
yeah, his dad's name was Fu Manchu when they first took over the comic.
Okay.
Because Marvel bought this the property Shang-Chi and his dad Fu Manchu when the Bruce Lee thing went big back in the 70s or some shit. So they bought that property, and then I guess it was like an offshoot of the 10 Rings. Like, because Mandarin is he had the 10 rings, but I guess Shang-Chi was like the good rings though. In some way, I don't know all the lore and all that shit. I'm not as good at Shang-Chi and the 10 ring shit and all that stuff as I should be, but I think martial arts and like his dad had trained him to be a bad guy from the jump,
Right.
and like the rings, they're supposed to be, because did the Mandarin wear the same
He had rings on his finger though.
Yeah, so the Shang-Chi and Mandarin have different rings.
Really?
Yeah, do they not? I'm asking.
Well, now. Cause fuck, I'm thinking.
You were thinking that maybe the same 10 rings? I don't know, dude. I've tried to stay away as much as possible from it.
You don't even want to learn. I don't even want to know.
Well, I'm just saying from the movie point right now until I see it, I don't want to know anything too much about it. I think it's almost better to not know. Like you going into it not knowing that much about it, it kind of makes it a better movie. You knowing more about it, you pick out all the things that they fucked up. Like, man, Iron Fist was one of my favorite characters ever. Luke Cage was one of my favorite characters ever. All I did was pick out all the shit they fucked up.
He would just whoop your ass. He doesn't have any powers.
Oh, we'll see. Yeah, so they gave him the rings or gave him some type of powers for the movie because... God, imagine having no powers and being able to, like, still be a superhero. Hawkeye, Batman.
Have you seen the Hawkeye trailer?
Yeah, I'm actually,
I have not. So let us...
Yeah, watch it right now. Good, we can talk about it. Because I am a huge Hawkeye fan, but I'm not a fan of the Hawkeye in the movies portrayed so far. But I'm excited for what the fuck I think they're going to do in this new shit.
Let's go on the open road with a safe stay. Get a $20 Best Western gift card every night you stay. And with rewards points that never expire,
Reggie.
every night's fast.
Yeah.
Now at Best Western.
That was what I did.
Hold on a second. Hey, man, I'm doing the podcast real quick. Can you shoot me a text, dude? Oh, shit, wait. Hello? Hey, I'm doing the podcast real quick, dude. You need to come by? All right, man, just shoot me a text, man, and I'll see you in a few. All right, later.
What's he coming by?
To suck my dick. No, I'm He's coming by.
For that D&D?
Yeah, but what's funny is the reason why he's because he looks like an Indian dude. All right, well, not even Indian. He looks Muslim, or like he looks like he's from that part of the country, and his name is Reggie.
East.
Yeah, Middle East. There you go. You have better words than I do. Come with those words.
Fuck.
I got those shitty words. But anyways, his name's Reggie, and I kept forgetting like Reggie, and then like he goes like, "Oh yeah, Reggie, dude." And like, "You're Muslim." He's like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, "Okay." And I just figured Reggie not Muslim.
What would make you assume he was fucking Muslim? His name is just Reggie.
Middle East? I don't know. Like he's like, dude, if you saw him, you'd be like, "Oh, probably a Muslim." I didn't look, not because he's a black dude or anything. It's just.
You are so fucking racist. Let's watch this.
This is the first Christmas we've had together in years.
I love you guys. I'm making up for some lost time.
Authorities are wondering if the masked vigilante who terrorized the city's underworld is back.
Fass isn't caught up with me.
Should we be worried?
No, it's nothing. I'll be home for Christmas. I promise.
I do like how they're making a straight up Christmas movie, dude.
You're a Hawkeye.
Who the hell are you?
Some people have actually called me the world's greatest archer.
Are you one of those people?
I'm Hawkeye, not you.
Hey, babe. I should be back in a day or two. Hang on a second. Things have gotten more complicated. This is too dangerous. Definitely not this one.
You don't have to say definitely like that. Holy There are arrows more dangerous than that one?
It's just some Christmas.
Amazing. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm a huge Hawkeye fan because I'm a fan of people that don't have superpowers. But
So what is the girl for? What are they having to do?
she's
something?
that's Kate Bishop. She was the next Young Avenger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she's gonna be because I think they're getting ready for those Young Avengers, dude. They're gonna do like Franklin Richards maybe. They're gonna maybe remember the Power Pack at all?
Franklin Richards.
Yeah, well, Franklin Richards. Yeah,
He doesn't need none of them.
yeah, he doesn't need anybody. He doesn't need nothing. But they're talking about doing. I mean,
Well, I want to see that.
yeah. I mean, I think first they got to get like Sue and Reed to. No. But I think they got to get them to do something first.
Franklin Richards. That's what I want to see. I want to see him.
Yeah.
I want to see Xavier's brother. All those Omega level mutants, bad. Like,
I don't know. It's just gonna be once you tap. I mean, what are you gonna do with fucking what's his name? Fucking from the Loki dude. Everyone was so fucking happy, but Kang. What are you gonna do? That dude's too fucking powerful. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like,
the way the movie looks is he's not suited up to do shit.
oh no, they're not ready because you gotta think he's the next Thanos. He's the next Omega level event for the Avengers to tackle or whatever. So maybe 10, 12 movies down the road.
Because it doesn't seem like they're hinting towards him at all, and anything else but the Thor universe.
Yeah, but I think they're playing because there's multiple different Kangs.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one that we saw, he isn't the one that's gonna come back
Right.
and become like the big bad. He was one that was just cool with the world being how it was.
Right.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, why do you?
They're gearing up for so much shit. It just doesn't.
I feel like you haven't even given these people, Hawkeye, Black Widow. None of these people ever got their due, and poor Black Widow got stuck with the worst movie placement of all time. Like
Yeah.
that was a movie that should have been made before Endgame and all that shit.
Right.
Like while we're waiting for that, but to get it afterward during COVID and to be the first thing that's coming out, you're like, oh no,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but
They fucked over her though.
yeah, and they fucked her over big time. Like, but you know, Walt
She's
Disney's
still-
been doing that for years, fucking
Yeah,
over
she's
white
still-
women.
She's still a millionaire, so.
She could have been more of a millionaire, and I mean, like, if you have, millions of dollars, should we like not feel any worse if somebody fucks you over on some money?
No.
Fuck Fast Money. He got those millions, so why do you need those other millions?
Nah, I feel you.
I mean,
I definitely need those other millions.
I'd take
Yeah.
those first thousands.
Well, that's it for the show, you guys.
Yeah, show's over now. Now you can see why we need our sound thing hooked up. Who knows how long we've been doing it?
I'm gonna lock the door.
No.
No?
Show's over.
Oh, you're all done?
Now.
Why?
Why?
Dion didn't want to sit in your lap anymore?
No, you pulled down the light. You let in
I
crazy.
didn't.
Yeah, baby,
I
you
let in
did.
Kinsey.
Crazy.
Who's crazy? What, are you talking about me or the kid?
The kid.
He needs his butt changed.
Oh, well then go by.
He picked up a dirty wipe from Kara. Some hot Cheetos. I'm like, here you go. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. Say good night, everybody. Whoa.
Oops, my bad.
Say like and subscribe.
Listen, watch. Oops, my bad. I'll say, oops, my bad.
No, I want mommy.
No, I don't want mommy either. I don't want mommy either.
Hey, sit
All
up.
right.
Thank you for joining us this week.
Yeah,
Catch us next
thanks
week.
again. We're out. Later, y'all.
No,
Yes, yes.
no,
Just click.
no.
Oh, wait.
Okay.